6 fight ideas after UFC Abu Dhabi. I spelled out Boo wrong on my post, my bad. First, we'll start with the big one, the main event winner, Ranier the Ritter versus the winner of Izzy Strickland 2. We pretty much know Strickland and Izzy are going to fight again soon. Hopefully that gets booked eventually. You know, the UFC could book that anytime now, but they're stupid. And when that fight finally does happen, Ranier can fight the winner, and if he wins that, he can get a title shot. He does not deserve a title shot right now. Even if he did, he's not jumping Imavov or Kaio. So, let's have him wait a little bit and fight the winner of Izzy Strickland, because it actually makes sense. Next, speaking of making sense, Piotr Jan versus Merab 2. The fight that should be booked right now, but for some reason they gave Corey an undeserved title shot, so Piotr has to wait a little bit, but he'll be waiting for Merab when he's done easily beating Corey, and that will be that. Next, Bogdan Gushkov versus Jamal Hill. Makes most sense. Bogdan now in the top 10 on a 4-fight winning streak. Jamal ranked 6 on a 3-fight losing streak. If the UFC wants to try to give Jamal a win, give him the weakest dude in top 10, who I think still beats him. So, probably it's a fun fight anyway, so let's do it. Next, my favorite fight on this list, Muslim Salikov versus Stephen Thompson. I love that fight so much. I said after Wonderboy's last fight, if he sticks around and doesn't retire, he only should have 2 opponents, and that's MVP or Salikov. And I'm happy this one came to fruition. So let's do it. Salikov, Wonderboy. I love that fight. Book it. Next, David Grant versus Payne Talbot. Davey, 2-fight winning streak, still good at 40. Payne Talbot coming off a win, still debatable if he's a fraud or not. Let's test that theory. Let's see if Davey can get another win. Makes sense. Book it. And lastly, everyone's favorite fight on this list, Mackenzie Dern versus Tabitha Ricci. Of course the memes would make this fight amazing, but also, it makes sense. It would be a fine fight. So let's get it booked. They're 1 ranking apart now. The memes would be great. Book it. And those are my 6 fight ideas after UFC Abu Dhabi. I talked about these in the recap video I put up earlier for the card, which will be linked on the short. And as always, like I always end these posts on Twitter and Instagram, I'll say, and ask, I guess would be a better way to put it, what do you think?